Hello, my loves, and welcome to the channel. Now put on your coziest jumper, grab a cup of Yorkshire tea, of course, and settle in. We're diving into England's top 10 worst tourist destinations. One person's urban nightmare might be another's paradise. First up, we're off to the northeast, to the town that industry built, Middlesbrough. Practical, reliable, but not exactly glamorous. It's a town that wears its industrial heart on its sleeve. But listen, who knows, maybe that's its charm. Next up, we're jetting off to Luton. Now I know what you're thinking, Luton. Isn't that where I go to catch a cheap flight to Spain? And you wouldn't be wrong, my love. Luton is, for many, synonymous with its airport. But what about Luton itself? Is it a hidden gem, a diamond in the rough just waiting to be discovered by intrepid travellers? Well, not exactly. Truth be told, Luton is a bit like that distant relative you only see at weddings and funerals. You're never quite sure what to say to them, and you certainly wouldn't choose to spend a week on holiday with them. It's not that Luton is actively unpleasant, it's just, well, it's a bit lacking in the wow factor. Still, it's got an airport, hasn't it? And that's something, isn't it? From one industrial hub to another, we now find ourselves in Bradford. Bradford, my darlings, is a city with a rich history. Once a powerhouse of the textile industry, the wool capital of the world, but those glory days are gone, leaving Bradford grappling with an identity crisis. Don't get me wrong, Bradford has its charms. The National Science and Media Museum is a real treat for nostalgia. But let's be honest, loves, Bradford isn't top of the list for a romantic weekend break. And now for something completely different, or not, as we head to the windswept shores of Grimsby. Grimsby is synonymous with fish and chips. The air is thick with salt and vinegar, and seagulls rule the skies. If you love fresh seafood and sea air, Grimsby might just float your boat. The fishing industry has declined, leaving the town facing challenges. Hold on to your hats, loves, because we're off to Blackpool. Blackpool is like that eccentric aunt who tells inappropriate jokes. You love her, but not for a whole week. It's the epitome of the British seaside holiday. Candy floss, arcades and donkeys on the beach. The crowds, the noise, the Britishness. It's like being trapped in a carry-on film. And now for something completely different. Or not, as we head to the bustling metropolis of Swindon. Swindon is best known for its roundabouts. Yes, roundabouts. Those marvels of modern traffic management. Chapter 7, Peterborough. A cathedral and not much else. Welcome to Peterborough, home to the magnificent Peterborough Cathedral. And that, my friends, is about it. The cathedral is a stunner, a masterpiece of Norman architecture. But beyond that, Peterborough is a bit limited in attractions. Hold on to your hats, loves, because we're off to Slough. Slough is about as glamorous as a wet weekend in Scunthorpe. Even estate agents struggled to describe it positively. It's not actively unpleasant, just a bit Slough. From the urban jungle to the... Crawford isn't exactly a jungle either. Crawford, my loves, is a town that time forgot. It's small, it's quiet, and a bit dull. And last but not least, we're off to Hull. Hull has had a bit of a glow-up, named UK City of Culture in 2017, but it's still got a long way to go. Still, they've got a decent aquarium. Well, there you have it, my loves, the 10 worst tourist destinations in England. One person's idea of a holiday hellhole is another's hidden gem. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and spill the tea in the comments below. Until next time, my loves.